Welcome back to our half-hour special on the best of our town, Kearney. More than 6,000 students are signed up to attend classes at the University of Nebraska-Kearney this coming fall.
And while a majority of those students hail from the Cornhusker State, there is a very impressive number that find their way to Kearney from outside of the state's borders and even from around the world. It is safe to say that this isn't your grandpa's Kearney State College anymore.
It really is impressive when you walk around, and it gives you a sense of pride that diversity is here. And I think people would be surprised at what they see when they come on this campus. Not just from students, our faculty and staff have a lot of diversity and bring that to the table, and that enriches the educational setting in a university setting and shows students perspectives that maybe they're not exposed to where they were brought up and grew up.
Now, UNK is very proud of the diversity that they have on campus, as there are nearly 500 international students from 52 countries. And 138 of those students are from Japan. And international students make up nearly 8% of UNK's total enrollment.
That's why everywhere you look on campus, there are construction crews and signs that progress is being made in Loper land on a daily basis. Lance Schwartz has the story.
Without question, the highlight of my 16 years has been the getting to know students and seeing their progress and their successes.
In addition to student growth, Doug Christensen has seen a great deal of campus-wide successes since he took over as UNK Chancellor in 2002.
I think the community has been very supportive of us growing and looking for new ways to serve Nebraska.
UNK was founded way back in 1905, and over the past century, there have obviously been many successes here on campus. But there are those who say that momentum has never been stronger at UNK than it is right now.
If you haven't visited campus and walk around, you'll see it very quickly. This isn't the Kearney State College that you remember.
Todd Gatula is the Director of Communications at UNK.
When you start looking around at all the projects and not just bricks and mortar, but the programs inside those nice new buildings, there's really just a lot of momentum here, and that's exciting when you start looking at enrollment and growing it and really further entrenching this university in the community.
New construction can be seen all across the UNK campus, from the $16 million Village Flats Residence Hall that will open this summer to the $6 million renovation of the 55-year-old Student Union.
We're in the new construction site as we begin to make changes and renovations and improvements for this fall. Behind me is the new Starbucks cafe and offering on campus, and directly in front of me is the new Chick-fil-A, both very popular with students.
Also very popular with students in 2019 will be the completion of this building.
Well, I clearly think that the highlight for us in the very near future is the construction and opening of a new STEM building, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, as we begin to break down those old traditional silos of teaching one department in a building, in a classroom. This is going to be a collaborative effort.
Throw in the possibility of a new tennis complex and a new fountain in the heart of campus, and UNK is the model of momentum.
Another enormous piece of the new construction puzzle at UNK is the ongoing effort at University Village that's located southwest of campus and covers 104 acres.
That is designed as a pedestrian-oriented village that can grow as needed. The project could take as many as 20 years to be fully completed. While UNK isn't the only one expanding, there's a brand new high school in town, and students and staff on the campus of Central Community College just wrapped up their first year in the sparkling new Kearney Center.
It took more than $23 million to build the 63,000 square foot facility. This massive upgrade allows CCC students the opportunity to get expert training in a variety of different subjects, from mechatronics to welding, technology to criminal justice and nursing.
The reality of it was we needed to raise $10 million. We thought it might take 2 years for us to complete that goal, but we were able to do that within 1 year. Therefore, we're standing in this building 1 year earlier than planned.
During this past semester, there were 646 students taking CCC classes through the Kearney Center. There are also Central Community College learning facilities located in Grand Island, Hastings, Holdridge, Columbus, Lexington, and Ord.
Yeah, there are some great facilities there when it comes to higher learning.
I know, we've been by that high school and it is really impressive.
The high school is impressive, and even on UNK's campus, the Frank House, actually the Frank Museum there is worth visiting as well.
Yeah, beautiful place.
Yep.
All right, well, no trip to our town, Kearney, would be complete without paying a visit to the Archway, and we'll find out what it takes to become the outstanding business of the year in our town, Kearney.
Ethics and values are our core, and it's why I came to Eaton in the first place. It's nice to work in an environment where people care and the company cares, and we all strive to do the best that we can every day, and you can see that.
There is much more ahead from our town, Kearney. Stay with us. And welcome back to our half-hour special on the best of our town, Kearney. According to the Nebraska Tourism Commission, tourism is Nebraska's third largest industry, and the city of Kearney is seeing some success with one of its most recognizable destinations.
It's taken some time, but after years of struggle, the Archway in Kearney is finally becoming what many hoped it could be. Eddie Dowd has the story.
Spanning more than 310 feet over Interstate 80, it's something you can't miss. Built in 2000 by the Great Platte River Road Archway Monument, the Archway in Kearney is meant to be an attraction for tourism. But it wasn't until 2017 that it became profitable.
The Archway was built with bond money, and so from the year 2000 to 2013, a big part of our fixed costs were servicing that loan.
Archway managers say initial projections for visitors were off, and in 2013, the Archway went through bankruptcy, making them no longer having to make payments on the loans to build the $60 million exhibit.
When we were relieved of that cost and the city got involved, we were able to really look at other costs that we could streamline. Just by replacing a lot of those lights with LED lights, we were able to decrease our electric utility costs by 16%.
Management says that change alone saved them thousands of dollars. The Kearney Chamber of Commerce says the Archway's success is good for the city.
You know, when people come to Kearney for, to see those attractions, they're going to eat here, they might sleep here and do those things, and they might go downtown and shop or go up to our mall and shop. And so what it can do for our economy is obviously a very positive thing.
Good to see the Kearney Archway doing well there. Well, another business in our town, Kearney, is the reigning title holder of the city's Outstanding Business of the Year.
The Eaton Corporation employs nearly 600 people and has become known for their many commitments to the community. Our Lance Schwartz finds out what makes Eaton a very special business in our town, Kearney.
So we're a manufacturing plant. We've been here in the community for almost 50 years.
Scott Bailey began his career at Eaton as a quality manager and has worked his way up to plant manager.
So far in 2018, we're having an outstanding year. What the employees are doing in this plant, just fabulous.
Here at Eaton, the two main products they make are gears and valves for vehicles. And believe it or not, they make 30,000 gears and 300,000 valves per day.
Eaton is absolutely a leader in valve production. Eaton's also a leader in customer satisfaction.
Jade Jack is a materials supervisor at Eaton.
Ethics and values are our core, and it's why I came to Eaton in the first place. It's nice to work in an environment where people care and the company cares, and we all strive to do the best that we can every day, and you can see that.
You can also see red-hot valves being produced by nearly 600 employees.
When you look at our employees, the dedication, the commitment, the creativity from our employees to try and continue to come up with better ways to do things, improve efficiency in the plant.
Eaton has a strong commitment to community support. Last year we were the corporate sponsor for the United Way campaign.
Katie Shively is the human resources supervisor at Eaton, and she says there was a group of employees recently that received the Eaton Lifesaver Award.
We had a truck driver that came to deliver some raw steel, and that individual ended up having a heart attack, and our Eaton employees and our emergency response team ended up saving his life.
Over the past year, Eaton plant employees donated funds, goods, and services to more than 20 area organizations, and that led to the Kearney plant receiving a very prestigious award.
Eaton has a significant global footprint. We have almost 400 plants globally. This Kearney plant, Kearney, Nebraska, was one of two that were chosen for the Stover Award in 2018.
And that was largely because of the incredible production team at Eaton.
Ken, globally, Eaton has approximately 96,000 employees and sells products to customers in more than 175 countries with annual sales of more than $20 billion.
Very impressive
Yes,
there, coming out of Kearney.
And getting back to the Archway there, they have a great gift shop there where you can go and get a lot of Nebraska-made products. So that's has become a great place to visit there too.
You check those out in case you bring something
I'm
back.
kind of a gift shop guy. I kind of like that. Yeah.
There you go. Well, we're not done yet.
Yes, when we return, we are joined by this guy. Lance Schwartz joins us with the inside scoop on his visit to our town, Kearney. So stay with us.